The ancient truth awakened by modern science. What if I told you that the secret to strength, vitality, and youthfulness after 60 doesn't lie in expensive pills, surgeries, or hours in the gym, but in a single spoon before you sleep? This is not folklore. This is not fantasy. This is fact, backed by science, confirmed through wisdom, and proven through the stories of those who refused to fade with age. In the temples of Shaolin, monks awaken before the sun, not to chase vanity, but to nourish vitality. Their day begins in stillness, but their lives radiate with quiet strength. Shi Heng Yi once said, "Your body is not a shrine to use, it is a living temple of discipline, nourishment, and respect." And yet today, many elders are led to believe that aging must be accompanied by weakness, by fragility, by surrender. But I'm here to tell you this, that belief is not truth. It is a habit passed down by those who forgot the power within. The silent thief, sarcopenia. After the age of 60, a silent thief begins to creep into our lives. It steals our balance, weakens our legs, and saps the energy that once carried us with ease. Its name is sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle mass that accompanies aging. But here is the hidden truth. Sarcopenia is not irreversible. It is not destiny. It is simply a warning, a signal that the body is waiting, craving for proper fuel. You are not growing weaker because you are old. You are growing weaker because you are underfed, not in quantity, but in quality. The story of Helen, a woman reborn through nightly ritual. Let me introduce you to Helen. She is 78, a widow, a woman who, after loss, felt herself slipping away emotionally and physically. Her legs trembled when she stood. Her arms lost their shape. Her breath shortened while climbing stairs. Doctors called it natural. They told her to slow down. But Helen didn't believe that the end had to come in the form of surrender. She studied. She prayed. She listened not just to experts, but to her own body. And then she made one simple change. Every night, 45 minutes before bed, she drank a blend of whey protein, collagen, peptides, and leucine. That's it. No gym, no medication. Just one spoon every night. Within weeks, her balance returned. Her morning energy soared. She began walking outside, trimming hedges, planting flowers, not sitting beside them, but tending them. And her smile returned, not because she was changing her youth, but because she was rebuilding her strength with intention. Whey, collagen, and leucine. Let's explore the science behind this transformation, the real alchemy that rebuilt Helen's body. Whey protein, the builder. Whey protein is a powerhouse, packed with essential amino acids that muscles require to regenerate. It is absorbed quickly and stimulates the rebuilding of lean tissue during deep sleep when the body naturally repairs. You've seen the spark. Leucine is not just another amino acid. It is the master switch that tells your body it's time to build. Just 3 grams of leucine at night can double the signal for muscle protein synthesis, especially when paired with protein. Collagen peptides, the foundation. While whey fuels the muscles, collagen strengthens the joints, ligaments, tendons, and bones that hold those muscles in place. After 12 weeks of consistent collagen supplementation, seniors report reduced joint pain, improved movement, and enhanced stability. This is not magic. It is biology, guided by wisdom. Sleep, the hidden time of regeneration. Most people believe that muscles grow in the gym or on the walk. That's only partially true. Real growth, deep healing happens during sleep. When the body is at rest, the blood shifts from the brain and digestion to cellular repair. This is when muscles rebuild, bones strengthen, and hormones rebalance. And when you give your body the right fuel before this sacred window, the results are extraordinary. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consume a blend of whey, leucine, and collagen before sleep increase muscle protein synthesis by over 32% overnight. This is how Helen healed. This is how you can transform too. Here is the exact nightly ritual, the one spoon that can change your path. 1 scoop, 30-40 G, grass-fed whey protein. 1 scoop collagen peptides. 3 G pure leucine powder. Mix with water or unsweetened almond milk. Optional, a pinch of cinnamon or 1/2 a banana for melatonin and blood sugar balance. Drink 30 to 45 minutes before bed. That's it. No pills, no guesswork, no exhaustion. This is not a diet. It is not a routine. It is a ritual of restoration. Mindfulness, the missing ingredient. But perhaps the most powerful part of this ritual isn't the ingredients. It is the intention. When Helen prepared her nightly drink, she did so slowly. She breathed in gratitude. She reminded herself, this is for my strength. This is for my future. Just as the monks of old prepared tea with reverence, we too can honor our bodies in these simple moments. Because what you consume physically is important. But what you speak inwardly, that is what awakens power. So as you say quietly to yourself, my body is healing, my strength is returning. I am not fading, I am transforming. The false belief that holds so many back. Why don't more seniors do this? Because they have been lied to. They've been told aging means decline. That weakness is a fate they must accept. That muscle loss is irreversible. That energy is something of the past. But the truth, aging is a chapter, not an ending. Weakness is reversible. Muscle can be rebuilt at any age. Energy is not reserved for the young, it is reserved for the nourished. It's time to rise. To honor your body not with punishment, but with nourishment. Not with shame, but with sacred care. What happens in just weeks? After just 3 to 4 weeks, you may notice stronger legs while climbing stairs. Less stiffness in the morning, improved balance and stability, a deeper, more restful sleep, a renewed sense of control over your life. This is not a miracle, it is a result of respecting your temple. And in 12 weeks, your reflection will begin to match your intention. Who is this for? For the grandmother who wants to lift her grandchildren without fear. For the grandfather who wants to walk through the park without pain. For the widow who wants to dance again. For the warrior within you, waiting to be fed. Whether you are 65 or 85, your body listens. Feed it with strength, and it will respond with power. Be teachers. When you understand the rhythm of your body, aging becomes an art, not a punishment. So I ask you, are you ready to make this an art? To end your day with purpose? To sleep in a state of healing, not decay? Because transformation doesn't begin with noise. It begins with a quiet decision, a simple spoon, a sacred act, repeated nightly. Tonight is the beginning, not of resistance, but of return, not of struggle, but of strength. Take the first step tonight. Now it's your turn. Prepare your first drink tonight. Whisper gratitude. Feel your heartbeat and know you are not declining. You are evolving. And then come back, share your experience in the comments. Tell us how it feels to wake up stronger. Let others know that transformation doesn't belong to the young. It belongs to the willing. Conclusion: the Wisdom Spark. Thank you for joining the Wisdom Spark, where ancient truth meets modern science, where healing begins not in hospitals but in habit. Like, share, subscribe. And remember, aging is not the end. It is the elevation when done with intention.